So recently I decided to upgrade my EDC waist bag setup, or in my case, my intended use for it was as a crossbody bag. So I did some research and I decided to go with the Eberlestock Bando Bag. This particular bag is the Bando XL, and I encountered some different things with it that I wanted to show you guys real quick. So first off, of course, you got the normal pockets. You got this front pocket here that can fit a wallet. It's about a finger's length deep, and it's about 6 inches long. And then we've got the sort of main accessory pouch with zipper pouch here, main compartment there. We've got a tourniquet holder here, and then 2 pouches here. Awesome. But then we get into my main concern, or my main area of interest with the bag, which is the pistol pouch. This is advertised as a full frame pistol bag, which it certainly is, because currently in here I have a Glock 45 with a Surefire X300 on the front. And so obviously, if I wanted to, I could throw a Glock 17 or a Glock 34 in here, because as you know, the Glock 17 slide doesn't go past the X300, and the 34 goes to about the same point as the end of the X300. So I could fit either one of those in here with no problem, and I have all this room to spare, so I can sort of cant the pistol how I wanted to. And you could obviously throw on a trigger guard holster or a normal holster in here if you wanted to. Use this included elastic band to cover your trigger guard. I would not recommend that though, obviously. Got this bag first just to see how my EDC setup would fit inside of it. Upon arrival of this bag, I threw the Glock 45 in there, and considering there was a ton of room to spare, I knew that my EDC would fit in there. So what I did was I also bought myself Bando Bag standard size, which is right here. Now, this particular bag is much better suited for my personal use. I'm going to show you why. So you've got all the same pockets as the previous bag, just on a smaller scale, obviously, because it's a smaller bag. I can fit my wallet in here, no problem, in this front pocket here. Can fit that with no issue. In this pocket, I've got a pair of glasses. I've got my EDC light. This is the SIG Foxtrot. I've got a spare mag. And in that zipper pouch I showed you earlier, I've got my cell phone. This is an iPhone 12 Pro Max. I've got this in here with no issue. My cat there. I didn't go for a tourniquet in here because the tourniquet that I have, Soft Tactical, a 1.5 inch tourniquet, for some reason does not fit adequately in this tourniquet holder. So I'm gonna get myself a North American Rescue and try that one in there. But anyway, so if I zip all this back up, I'm gonna show you my main area of concern with this, which was the amount of space in the pistol pouch pocket, which perfectly fits my SIG 365 XMacro. Now, this is much more suited to my interest because I thought when I put on the XL bag, it looked pretty chunky, it looked oversized for what I needed it for, and this much better suits my needs. Now, this is advertised to fit up to a Glock 19 with no attachments in it, but I can tell you right off the rip that because I have the Holosun 407K and the TLR 7 sub on my 365 XMacro with the trigger guard holster in here, you can fit a Glock 19 with some attachments and accoutrements in here if you really wanted to. This is much better suited for my needs because it fills the space that the bag provides, but it doesn't have a lot of extra room that is unnecessary and unneeded. You could throw an extra mag in there if you wanted to or something like that, but I prefer to just have the pistol when I need to draw, and this sits better on my body. Now, like I said, this one fits around my back no problem when wearing a crossbody. I'm about 6 feet tall, 175 pounds, muscular build, and it fits really with no problem, even with somebody with larger lats. It's not really much of an issue, but it did come with a extension strap that didn't come with my first bag, oddly enough. I got these both on Amazon, and the extension strap didn't come with the XL bag, but it did come with this bag, which is nice to have because if you want to throw that on and tighten it up, it does offer a little bit more room for adjustment if you're bigger than that. So you're definitely gonna need the extension strap if you're bigger, because I'm almost at the end of the adjustment on this bag the way that it exists now. But anyway, this fits perfectly in this pocket. My Holosun is just barely touching up here on the zipper. You can't really tell though. I think it's perfect. Now, what I want to do for you here, I just want to show you real quick. This is the XL bag, and you can see it's quite a bit bigger than the standard. For the XL underneath, I think it's quite a bit bigger. It looks a lot bigger on body. It might be hard to tell here, but just trust me, if you're carrying a Glock 19 or smaller, 365, Hellcat Pro, something like that, then opt for the standard size, especially if you don't like more room than you need. And then if you're carrying anything full frame, obviously you're gonna wanna go for this. But even the full frame pistols, they fit in here with some generous amount of room. So yeah, that's what I've got here. That's been my experience with the bags, and I'm going to end up returning this bag, keeping this one. I'm going to do a full video on this one with alternative carry setups as well for other situations and circumstances, because I've been finding myself carrying in a bag much more recently, and this is going to serve my uses much better. Even something like this would as well. Just a little bit big aesthetically for my taste. I don't like having a big lumbering bag on me when I'm around out and about. I like the smaller low profile bag. But anyway, that's what I've got for you. I hope that was helpful if you're looking for an EDC bag, particularly at the Eberlestock Bando bags. So yeah, I'll be back with a full review on this bag after I've got some more use out of it.